Yo, I'm Electro, and because of this simple thing that I'm going to talk about today, I look like this at 13. I was deeply depressed, and everything that led up to that moment was literally for my downfall. I didn't understand it back then, but now I can clearly see the reason why I got so obese, why I was so stressed, and why I didn't care about my life. It was simply because of mental health. And once you understand that, you can ask yourself, how can we fix it? How can we stop all of these other habits so you always ask? How can we stop binge eating? How can we stop being so emotional, getting angry at our family, doing all of these other bad habits like video games, running away from our problems? People always ask me, why are video games so bad? Everybody plays video games your age. And I agree. But you don't understand that when you have the level of problems that people that actually get successful do, you can't run away from them. Because if you do, you are not going to become the successful person. Because if you keep running away from your problems, you're not fixing any of them, and you don't understand that that is actually the cause of your depression. Running away from your problems, going to video games, going to smoke weed, going to go drink alcohol, and all of these, going to parties, hooking up with chicks, all of these other things are simply the result of mental health. But they also cause bad mental health. If your mental health is really bad, you're going to do the bad habits, and if your mental health is good, your habits are also going to be fairly good. Actually, it's vice versa also. If you live and do good habits, eventually your mental health will become good. This is why so many people talk about purpose. So many people talk about this passion and loving what you do. This is not the best financial advice, but it does make sense, because if you truly do what you love to do, what you're passionate about, and that you find your purpose, in that context, everything that you do should be good for that. It makes sense. But some people can put this in a wrong way and say that their passion is about doing the bad habits, that maybe their passion is to play video games every single day, constantly, and still don't make a single buck in their whole entire life, because they have been waiting and thinking only about one thing, which is video games. This is why I say video games are one of the worst habits that you can do in your life, because you're living a life that you want to live, where you are the main character, where you are the most important person on earth. And also you run away from your problems. You run back to depression, and you don't even understand it. When I was this fat, I was truly depressed, and I thought it was because of this chick breaking my heart. No, there might be a single little bit of that, but my habits were truly bad. If I had better habits, like I do now, a breakup wouldn't even hurt. A heartbreak wouldn't even hurt. It wouldn't get to me, and I wouldn't think about all of these crazy thoughts. Mental health is the single driver of everything you do. And once we understand this, we can understand that getting good mental health will get us to do the good habits. And if you're doing the bad habits, it's basically because of our mental health. How can we fix our mental health? People always say millions of other ways that you can do it. What worked for me was challenging my mind, competition, and denying mental health. The last one is super controversial, so let's get that straight out of the way. What do I mean forget mental health? No, you shouldn't forget totally about and stop speaking about mental health to your parents or anything like that. No. I did that, but I don't recommend it. What I mean is to actually stop caring that you're depressed. Stop caring that you're sad. Stop caring that you're tired. Stop caring about all of these things. Stop doing it. Label every single emotion you get as positive and negative. And once you understand how many negative emotions you get, you will start to see ways you can remove them. And that is the best tip I can give you. Start to label every single feeling. It will seem really hard and it will seem really strange, but you must do it. What I said about competition and challenge is only to help with this first one. Challenging your mind constantly, going through hard things like working out, doing ice baths, cold showers, exposing yourself to maybe the society more, improving social skills, getting in discomfortable situations like talking to more women in some of your lives or something like that. That's discomfort, and that is going to help you fix your mental health. Even though it might not feel the best, it is actually good for you. Try to experience the most discomfort, and like I said, don't believe in the mental health that you have. Competition is simply going to help you improve in every single part of your life. I truly believe that. If you have a guy that's truly happy, and if you see him, if you're a man, you should have this primal desire to take everything that he has. Nobody talks about this. The darkness that you have deep in you, you must learn how to control it. But firstly, you must recognize that you have it. Stop idolizing everybody you see on the street that has a Lambo. I don't even care about if you have a Lambo or not, because I know that in 5 years I am going to have it. It's not much a difference. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video helped at least a little bit. I tried to share a little bit of my story, and I tried to give you some context and all of that in this video. I hope it was truly informational for you. I will see you tomorrow. Fate be the reason. If you're interested in some of my other content, you can click and watch this video, like button, subscribe button, notification bell. That was pretty much it. Peace.